Hey everyone, and welcome to International Travel 101. It's Kayla
and Silas
from the Adventures of Kayla and Silas. And today we're starting to get more specific about what your trip will be like once you actually leave. One thing many people aren't sure about is what to expect once their plane lands in a new country. Today, we thought we'd highlight some important things to know before you experience this for the first time.
Something that always used to stress me out when traveling was when the flight attendants would start passing around complicated arrival forms. There were lots of hard questions. No one ever had a pen, not to mention phrases like up to 5 years in prison. What a nightmare. Whew. You'll be asked to fill out one of these on almost every international flight. And it's a blessing, really, because filling them out in the customs line once you arrive is much, much worse. The form should also ask for basic information like your name, passport number, birth date, favorite color, etc. You might also have to share an estimated length of your trip or your planned address while you're in the country. Having things like your flight number and hotel address on hand will help speed up the process. Also check with the flight attendants because some countries require a form for each person, while others only require one for the entire family.
The form may also contain a customs section, where you're asked to claim any items you're bringing into their country. If you're bringing anything that you plan to leave behind, then you should claim it. Now, I'm not talking about your travel-sized shampoo bottle or the Snickers that you didn't eat on the plane. Claim substantial items, maybe a gift for a friend, or items that you plan to donate to an orphanage.
Once you get off your plane, you're usually funneled into an international arrivals hall. You'll go through at least one checkpoint. The only exception I can think of is if you're traveling in the Schengen zone, from one European country to another. Then you usually skip some, if not all of these steps. At the checkpoint, which they might call Border Patrol or Security, they'll ask to see your passport and the form you filled out on the plane. Often they'll ask you questions like, why are you visiting? Business or pleasure? How long is your stay? Where are you staying? Answer the questions. Answer the questions. Answer the questions. Answer the questions simply, politely, and honestly. After you get through that line, you should be able to pick up any checked luggage, go through customs, and either leave the airport or go on to your connecting flight.
After you've arrived at your final destination, you will most likely be tired, hungry, and wanting to shower. We strongly recommend having a plan in place for how you want to get from the airport to your accommodations. In major cities, a metro or a bus are good options and often connect you directly to the city center. You can always get a taxi, but they're more expensive. Decide in advance how you'll travel. This way you can easily follow the signs to the metro, bus, or taxis. Keep in mind, you probably won't have access to Wi-Fi upon arrival at your destination. This is one reason why planning ahead is really important.
Once you've tackled the form, security, and customs, and you found a ride, you should be ready to enjoy your trip. Throughout the series, we ask that you leave any questions you have in the comments section below. We'll use these for special frequently asked questions episodes in the future. Or if you have specific questions, feel free to email us directly or connect with us on social media.
Tune in next week as we talk about exchanging currency. This can be a little bit of a headache, so it's best to know all of your options and have a plan in place before you depart. Once again, we're Kayla
and Silas,
wishing you luck with your upcoming adventures.